It's Coffee Break. Welcome back to another episode of Coffee Break. Sorry about last week.
There was a couple of reasons. First, not a lot came out. Like, there wasn't just a lot to talk about, honestly.
No. And we were very tired and sick.
Yes.
So we needed to take time off.
Yes. Which I think was fine, because it was also our anniversary week. So It was okay to have a bit of a vacation.
We didn't do much. We just partied downstairs.
Yeah.
In
Watched
front of the
movies.
TV.
Yep. Yeah. Played video games.
I didn't even write all the movies down that we watched because they're all just old movies.
Yeah.
Like, the film review of that week was supposed to be Weapons. We still haven't seen it.
We haven't. We've only watched like 2 or 3 really Halloween flavored movies so far.
Which one of them is Halloween Town we'll get to at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready to start? Well, first of all, Halloween.
Uh-huh.
I can't help but notice that it's already over.
No one really... It's already over, and it never really started.
And I said this a couple weeks ago, but now I'm sitting here 3 days out going, I don't think anyone really cares. It seems like almost like a societal obligation to like show up to a party.
Yeah, I think an issue is, one, people don't have a lot of spending money right now.
No.
So what, do you want to drop $100 on a costume you'll wear for one day out of the year?
Yep.
But also, and I think stores have kind of ruined the flavor of Halloween. One, by making everything more and more expensive, but two, like, the Halloween decorations are real like corporate-y and not very interesting.
They're not. And Halloween decorations have never actually been cool. I'm going to be honest. When you're a kid, you're like all amazed by it.
Mm-hmm.
But once you grow up, you kind of you want something more realistic. I don't want fake plastic chains.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't want those spider rings, you know?
Yep. I noticed the skeletons, the little plastic skeletons that you like prop up like they're sitting in a chair.
Mm-hmm.
They only stand like 4 feet tall.
That's another things have gotten smaller and smaller. Yep. All the Halloween decorations I've enjoyed over the last 2 years are things I just keep out all year round. Like, they're not really Halloween specific flavor.
Yeah.
Like, I have like a fake gourd on my desk.
Yes. Yeah, I got you that a few years ago.
I love it.
Halloween to me, I don't know. There's no reason to celebrate spooky season on one night only.
Mm-hmm.
Especially since that's not even really the special night. That's just the night Christianity decided that they would allow the people to celebrate it.
When they ripped off the pagans.
Yep.
It's less like, if you don't want candy and I don't want candy, like, there's less like fun if there's no trick-or-treaters. Trick-or-treaters aren't very fun when you have like dogs who bark and jump and you can't really open the door to give them their candy.
Yeah. There's a lot of logistics to it, but like, just even, I don't know, watching TV, there isn't much Halloween themed stuff.
Well, this is an issue with streaming now, is they don't have holiday episodes anymore. Like, there used to be, like, Christmas episodes especially, or at least, like, winter-themed Christmas knockoff episodes of, like, SpongeBob or Fairly Odd Parents or whatever, Codename Kids Next Door. And Halloween would get those, too, but nowadays they don't do that because they've cut all the filler and everything's streamlined to 8 episodes.
Yep, that's true. Or you'll get, like, the Abbott Elementary where it's Halloween, but it's the middle of summer.
Yes.
And you're like, oh, this was, I guess, in their world, it would be Halloween time.
I get, like, it's...
But it's weird, because as a viewer, you're like, you put on the witch's hat.
I was like, yeah, I guess it is Halloween for this.
You're right.
It's, yeah.
So, let's kick this off. Okay. Reportedly, the American Psycho remake, right? This is one of the movies we rewatched. It still holds up. It's still amazing.
Super good. It
is so old.
It is. It's crazy how old it is, but it's still really well made. It's fun. It's creative.
Yeah.
It's smart.
It's a really good movie. It's a good book. You just have to have the stomach for it. Mm-hmm. Initially, they said with this remake, they were going to swap genders, right? So Patrick Bateman, the main character, the killer, would be a woman.
Yeah, like a Patricia Bateman.
Which Margot Robbie's name was attached to this.
I see it.
But insiders to the movie, this production, were like, no, it's still Patrick Bateman.
I do think it really only works if it's a white man.
Yeah.
Because Patrick embodies...
He's a yuppie from New York.
He's the most privileged person in the world. Like, other than being a straight white man, there is nothing in Patrick's sphere, social or character sphere, that can be looked down on in any way, socially. And he does that on purpose.
Yeah. Well, it's all about he just wants to fit in.
Mm-hmm.
So why was Margot Robbie attached to this? I don't know. No one knows. This is that same thing with Pirates, where they're like, no, she's part of it.
They're just desperately throwing her name out for people to talk about them.
Because they're like, okay, who's going to play Patrick Bateman? They haven't announced that. The movie that we're referencing, if you haven't seen it, it's Christian Bale.
Yes.
Before he played Batman.
He's super young.
He is very young.
It was also right before he did The Machinist. So if you look up Patrick Bateman, and then you look up The Machinist.
Yep, The Machinist.
And then you look up Batman, you see the super muscles. Super skinny. Super muscles. And you realize he did that.
It's not just skinny. He's gaunt. It's so gross. The person they're looking for, at least what the rumors are indicating, is Austin Butler.
Austin Butler, not a bad choice. I'd be into it.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
It's not the Glenn Powell I wanted in my heart, but I'm at the point now where I'm like, I have to stop saying his name is the only male cast I can think of.
Glenn Powell's too busy trying to convince everyone he's a college quarterback right now, okay? So no one knows why Margot Robbie's involved. And I was just like, okay, so what's the news here? You're adapting the book faithfully, and there's some actress's name that's attached to this?
The news come out. A remake that might be happening might have someone being cast, and maybe a famous actress might be in it too. Whoa.
The thing is, I'm like, there's no character that would match Margot Robbie's current age. Especially if you go with Austin Butler, who's in his like late or mid 20s.
She could be Christy, I guess. But
she's like 50, dude.
I know. She doesn't look 50.
Which we watched half of the Suicide Squad. James Gunn.
We did.
And Margot Robbie's Harley Quinn showed up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I forgot how annoying she was.
Yeah.
But also, I was like, she's a terrible actress. Not as bad as the other DC girl, Gal Gadot, who is just atrocious. I mean, there's no reason that person should have a career.
I can't believe they let her sing. Ugh.
Was that singing?
In Snow White?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, it's a joke. But
like
Margot Robbie's not a terrible actress. She's just a bad actress. Gal Gadot is a horrible actress.
I think, and Margot Robbie can do good. Like, she's really good with Barbie, you know, famously. People loved her performance there. And it makes sense. I think it's just, Harley is an already annoying character.
Oh, yeah.
And the way she went about portraying Harley, just, it feels cartoonish in a setting that is much more grounded, which is shocking to say because we have like Polka Dot Man, and you know how absurd the DC universe can get, both pre and post James Gunn and Safran taking over.
Yeah.
But she she always did Harley like a cartoon, which I get why some people like that, but I never was into it.
The thing is, she has no context about a cartoon.
Yes.
Because she's not even she wasn't made for the comics. She was made for the Batman animated series.
Mm-hmm.
I got to learn a little bit about Avengers Kang Dynasty.
Oh, that movie that's not happening?
No, because it's going to be Doomsday now, right?
Uh-huh.
But the writers were talking about that their original plan was to have the Young Avengers fight a variant of Kang.
Yes.
And that things were going to get weird, but they were able to beat him. No story details beyond that, because I was like, there's still room to use some of these.
For sure.
And there's allegedly another Avengers.
Yeah.
Secret Wars.
I really want the Young Avengers.
Which I was like, you could still wrap up the Kang story with the kids. The kids are still there. They'll just be young adults at that point.
Yeah, here's the issue. As the more time waits, like what was it?
Harry Potter?
No, well, yes, but Captain America Brave New World finished filming 3 years before it came out.
Yeah.
And Avatar Last Airbender live action, similarly, several years. And so the more we wait, the less Young Avengers they are, and more New Avengers they become.
Yeah, they shot themselves in the foot. But I was like, this sounds like a movie I would have enjoyed.
Yes, which is such a shame. I don't know why they're...
That was the whole point of 4, 5, and 6. They showed us the Young Avengers. They showed us Kang.
Yeah. They
showed us Kang is a formidable match for our superheroes.
We had an in with, I don't remember her name, Ant-Man's daughter. She engaged with one of the Kangs once. They fought him in Quantumania. That could have like barreled into getting the rest of them together
That's what's
to do.
supposed to be it.
Oh.
Scott got into a fist-to-fist match with that king, by the way.
Yeah, that king sucked. When you lose to Ant-Man, you suck.
When you lose to Paul Rudd's Ant-Man, okay? There are other better Ant-Mans. So I was like, damn, that's a bummer. But you know what else is more of a bummer?
What?
Season 2 of The Acolyte, Star Wars.
Yeah?
They were talking about how it was going to reveal more of a connection between Quimir, the Stranger,
Yes.
the Sith Lord,
Mm-hmm.
and Kylo Ren. And they were talking about how at the end you see Darth Plagueis and that Quimir is his apprentice, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we also know that Darth Plagueis' apprentice is Palpatine.
Yeah. So
they were going to
clearly
start
something
going
happened.
into that direction.
That's so annoying. It's so annoying because it would have been so cool. And
I
then
know.
all the lame Star Wars nerd losers ruined it for everybody.
And you know that... Honestly, it's the cancellation and the backlash of The Acolyte that has made me completely turn against the Star Wars community.
Mm-hmm.
But I did find this other piece of information interesting. You would have heard about it. There were some marches against it. Confrontations, peaceful confrontations.
Sure, about what?
Steven, is it Steven or Dan Soderbergh,
Okay.
the famous director,
Yeah.
talked about it on social media that he wrote a script for Star Wars and they wrote it completely out. They were just waiting for the green light from Disney. It was called Star Wars: The Hunt for Ben Solo.
Oh, yeah.
This would have been a spin-off midquel movie about Ben Solo becoming Kylo Ren and his time with the Knights of Ren,
Oh,
in which Quimir's story would have began what the Knights of Ren were.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yes, so these two things dominoed right into each other, and I love Quimir. I love Kylo Ren, despite what they did to him.
Mm-hmm.
And so just clearly at the end of the day, Disney doesn't care about my opinions.
I don't know whose opinions they do care about, but man, I can't wait for Kathleen Kennedy to kick it because, leave, like retire, because she's clearly got a bad brain when it comes to thinking of good things to do with this franchise. I'll just chase trends, I guess. Jump from idea to idea.
Well, here's some of the crazier things, because Adam Driver famously said he was done with Kylo Ren. He hated it, right?
I don't blame him.
It was episode 9. He loved the character all the way up. When he found out about it, he was like, I would have came back.
Damn.
and then Soderbergh goes even further, and he's like, this was the first time for Lucasfilms to get a script this well done, put together, and then just not do it.
But why? Why? Guys, pull your heads out of your butts already. Come on.
Don't worry, Mandalorian Grogu will get them back.
God. Oh my god. I so don't want to watch it. It looks so stupid.
It really does.
That story should have ended a season and a half ago. Honestly, guys.
Yeah, now it has a movie.
But now everyone loves Baby Yoda. Or the child. We gotta keep making merch. You're still buying that merch, am I right?
Okay.
As it rots on a store shelf.
Question of the week. Is it Baby Yoda or Grogu? And I guess I'll put the child in there.
Mm-hmm.
But I call him Grogu.
Well, that's his name. That tells you how much of a fan you are.
Once I learned his name, I knew that was his name.
Yeah.
Otherwise, he was Baby Yoda to me. The child thing, I was like, that's just weird marketing.
Yeah, well, he was credited as the child before he had a name.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So, that will be the question of the week. Warner Brothers.
Everyone's favorite place.
I talk a lot about them.
They do a lot of things.
They're doing a lot of things.
Not a lot of it's good.
But no, what's going on with them, they're doing fine. In fact, they're rocking pretty hard. They got their DC thing going on. They got their Game of Thrones thing going on.
After their big breakup with Discovery, they're a new woman. They're ready to go.
Believe it or not, they're still with Discovery.
Oh, really?
Just for some reason, I don't know. It seems that they just went back to being two separate things, but they're still together.
Does
so that make sense?
They have a divorce, but they're both still like in the child's life.
Yes, exactly. So I watch Ghost Adventures, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, I don't need a special time of the year to watch spooky things.
Exactly.
Or just con artists. Anyways. They have a new season.
Yes.
Right? And I haven't been able to watch it because it's Discovery, because they're Travel Channel,
Yeah.
right? But the 30th, Devil's Night,
Mm-hmm.
right? The season will start to be on Max.
It
But
is-
if you already had Discovery, you saw the whole season already.
It's so annoying because my brain immediately went, oh, if only they fused together and then we could get rid of the two separate apps and that would fix the problem. And I'm
But
like, that was literally what happened. Though.
Yeah, they didn't do what we wanted them to do, and it ended up screwing up a lot of things, and a lot of people lost their jobs.
I think it should have been a bad sign when they did merge, but they kept the individual different apps. You know,
Yeah,
like Hulu is getting absorbed into Disney, and that app is gonna go away at some point. I think early next year.
yeah.
So that one's more telling. Like, this is a finalized concept. Where with Discovery and Warner Brothers, it's just like we're gonna keep them all around just in case.
Yeah. You know what? Okay, speaking of the app thing, I was talking about Monday Night Football on ESPN a couple weeks ago and how they're finally going to start showing it off on ESPN
Yeah.
and Disney Channel.
Yes.
Or not Disney Channel, sorry. Disney Plus, right? You still need, outside of your Disney Plus subscription,
Mhm.
a special ESPN subscription to
Yeah.
watch it on Disney Plus.
So
What the hell, guys?
it's just one scummy thing after the next.
Cancel good show, cancel good movie,
Give
force
us
you to
some-
overpay for a game that you're not going to enjoy.
Yeah, this season of football has been bad so far.
It's been really boring.
Every game's been a blowout. Like within the first two,
Half.
yeah, within
First
the first
half.
yeah, it's like, oh, that team's gonna win, and then they do, and even the announcers are struggling to make something to
Well,
talk
what
about.
happens is obviously somebody from way upstairs makes a call, and then when the second half of the game begins, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ref goes, "Oh, that was holding," and you're like, "That wasn't." And we go back, it
Mm.
wasn't, and they're like, "It's still holding,"
like,
and
"It's
we're
a-"
going to give the losing team an opportunity to score.
Yeah, and then I just go, well, I guess yeah, maybe it was. It's a tough call, and it's like it wasn't a tough call. They were just cheating because they don't want you to click away because they want you to keep getting ad revenue by watching the commercials.
If you watch sports, listen to how the football announcers are talking. If you don't watch it, you should listen to how football announcers are talking when you're around it, because you'll realize,
Mhm.
they have a certain rhetoric,
Yes.
and that rhetoric sounds a lot like the current government. I'm just saying. Like, what do you mean? I'm still correct.
Well, I guess.
You're
I
like-
guess so.
You're like, people need to live too. It's a constitutional right for the pursuit of happiness. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Warner Brothers. Like I said, they're doing great.
Good for them.
In fact, they just announced right before we started recording,
Mm-hmm.
Hello Kitty's getting a movie.
Oh, dip.
Yeah.
Whoa. What do you mean?
We don't know many details. We know who's writing it. We know like the production company, and of course Warner Brothers is going to distribute it.
Is it going to be voice acting? Is Hello Kitty's boyfriend going to be in it?
We don't know because you're going to have to wait.
But I want to know.
Summer.
There was one Hello Kitty special, I think. It was Hello Kitty, but in like Alice in Wonderland, basically. It was like
Oh.
a 30-minute special. I don't know. Like, I saw it briefly once when I was like 7. And that blew my mind because I didn't know she could talk. She doesn't have a mouth, so it never came to my mind.
It's because it's a mask.
Well, I assumed, I know, that's a
No.
girl in there, not a cat.
I'm totally joking. I was the same. In fact, all the way almost college
Hmm.
when I found out it's a little girl inside a costume,
Yeah.
and I was like, what?
The others are real. Like, the rest of her friends are actual little animals.
Oh, that's how she lures them.
I don't know. I don't
Take her
know.
back to their dungeon.
I don't know if there's lore around Hello Kitty.
Okay, well, all I know is summer of 2028.
Can't wait for Chris Pratt to voice Pom Pom Purin. Jack Black's gonna come crashing in and be Cinnamon Roll.
What do you- Who's playing Choco Kitty?
I don't know.
Leslie Jones.
Aquafina
Aqua-
is definitely gonna be somebody.
So like I said, Warner Brothers is doing good, okay?
Nice.
Now, they have said that they are open to a buyout.
Yes. They've denied everyone so far, though.
They have. They've been slashing some people down. And Paramount has said they're very interested.
I think
So we know about this. This is very common talk.
Yes.
Are we ready to learn about what Paramount will do?
I guess.
Because Paramount just went through a merger, and their merger was with Skydance, right? So now they can make video games.
Sure.
I'm throwing my hands up in the air like, oh, that was the difference?
like look up old man shrugging meme. That's the pose you're hitting.
Yeah. Yeah, they get a few good IPs. Skydance is known for making more art house type films, though they never win awards, and that should be something to consider.
I mean, yeah.
So they're going through that, right? The CEO of Paramount, he just got Paramount back. He is the majority stakeholder in a public company, and he is the CEO.
That sounds bad.
This sounds illegal. Anyways,
yeah.
David Ellison. He's also friends with somebody in a White House.
Oh,
Anyways.
Boo.
So he's the CEO of Paramount, and he reportedly wants to keep both studios' creatives teams, right, intact for this merger, while he wants to combine the distribution and streaming services. So Paramount Plus will eat HBO Max.
So that seems weird. I hope Warner Brothers doesn't do this, one, because they just learned
Don't get rid of the HBO. Yeah. Don't do it.
back and forth. But also Paramount has only things to gain. Let's be honest, Paramount Plus doesn't really have a ton of stuff on there.
They don't.
Like, at most, they have a couple of their shows, like Ghosts, which is on season 6 now.
Yep.
And that surely is barreling towards the end of that show.
You also have all of Taylor Sheridan's stuff.
Yeah. Yellowstone, all the other crap he does.
They got their crappy sitcoms.
Yep.
Like Ghosts.
I hate Taylor Sheridan with a burning passion. I think he's a terrible writer, especially women. The way he writes women is awful.
I think he's a outstanding producer, and that he was able to captivate that many people over. Yellowstone is preposterous.
It's so goofy.
I haven't even finished the show yet. I'm waiting for that last season still to be on streaming. I'm not paying for that.
Hell no.
I don't even pay for the streaming service. So. And you can't even get me on that one. But it's so ridiculous. You're just like, wow, and so many people love this. And as I was watching, I was falling in love with it too. I was like, damn, I was drinking the juice.
I can see the compelling nature of it. It's just it's the characters.
the way the characters act.
Like the scene that really killed it for me, I think it was like at the beginning of season 2 or the end of season 1. There's this guy, this schmuck, this loser guy, and he's at a party or whatever, and all the women look the same. They're all like bombshells. But there's brunette bombshell and blonde bombshell. And brunette's like, I want to date loser guy. And blonde is like, but I'm dating loser guy. And then they get in an argument. And then he's like, but I still love you, blonde. And blonde's like, I love you, loser guy. Even though he was just flirting with this other girl. And I'm like, I hate all of this. None of this is good.
Maybe it's a cultural thing and we just don't get it. I don't know.
Maybe.
Anyways, another thing back to Paramount. David Ellison wants to bring in AI. AI is going to be a major issue for us coming up this year.
No.
Okay?
Boo.
He thinks together with the two studios and the combined distribution costs will allow them to release, and the upgrade of AI, right? 30 films between the two.
I don't want that. I don't want 30 films in 1 year.
Don't worry, this guy doesn't care about your opinions because...
I don't want 30 ugly AI garbage films.
He also plans to aim for almost exclusively theatrical releases, stating that they are the way to building long-term franchises.
Yeah, do that. You know what? Go ahead. Don't do it with Warner Brothers yet. Just start doing it with your own franchises. Make 15 films, AI garbage, exclusively in theaters, and see how well that does.
Yeah.
You moron.
Yeah.
Dumb idiot moron.
And then, a lot of this fear, and I wrote about this 2 weeks ago, James Gunn losing his job. If he keeps the creative teams intact, then he's not going to lose his job. But then I was reading something about James, and he was like, I don't know if I'll get to finish this story. And he was talking about chapter 1 of DCU. And I was like, already?
Yeah.
I only got to the third part.
It's just these corporate idiots, these bigwigs with their money, these losers who don't know anything about art or filmmaking, who would sit there and think, we can make 30 movies with AI. They're the morons that's going to make the bad decisions that's going to end up killing the storylines and stuff.
Yes.
Exclusively theatrical. What a moron.
So on the back burner, after I wrote all this and learned about what David Ellison's future intentions for if he were to get Warner Brothers, he's still dealing with that Skydance merger.
Yeah.
So how's that doing? Well, they announced this week that 1,000 employees are about to lose their jobs because of this.
Oh, but don't worry.
Don't worry, the
keep
holidays
the
are here.
creative team separate, though.
Yes.
But you might just lose your job anyway.
So again, this is why I kept bringing up the current administration. Look at their rhetoric. They tell you one thing, they make you think like, yeah, I love the East Wing. And then 6 months later, it's lawn. It's just a lawn. And you're like, what?
So dumb.
So yeah, he's saying we'll keep them different. We'll keep them separate, right? No, they're going to go in. They're going to slash and gouge, gut it out. And then you're going to end up with nothing.
Also, they're slashing employees because he's thinking, well, my AI will just do what they're doing.
Yes, so Amazon is currently doing this as well. Amazon just implemented an AI service, and they're like, oh, it's going to help the factory work, not the factory workers, but the pickers, the pullers, the warehouse guys, the people on the ground, the ones who actually make sure that your shit is in a box.
Is it ever actually helpful, though?
What, the AI?
Yeah.
Well, the AI is not going to help those people.
How?
The AI is not going to help anyone.
What's it going to do?
It's removing all middle management.
That's a terrible idea.
They all just lost their jobs to AI. Your manager is now an AI.
That's so stupid. That's so dumb. Why do these idiot morons, these company idiots, why do you think no one wants your AI garbage? It doesn't work.
So I was briefly reading about this. He's the bald white sack of shit dickhead on Shark Tank who has nothing to do with movies, by the way. He has Shark Tank, but he's really not part of it. Right?
He's a con man. He steals other people's ideas and then makes money off of it. But you were on TV for a while, so...
Yeah. Like, Mark Cuban's part of that, but Mark hasn't been too evil about it. But he's got some shady stuff. Anyways, this guy, I forgot his name, but he was like, get rid of all the extras in movies and just AI them.
Why? Screw you. What do you mean?
Yeah, and I was just like, we're doomed.
Let's just have blurry nightmare monsters in the background. Let's make every movie 100 times more expensive. Destroy the environment.
Yes.
Because who wants to hire extras? What do you mean that's how a lot of actors get their start? By being on a set and getting to see how things work as an extra before getting the main roles. Well, but I just make a computer do it. I'm a moron who doesn't know anything about the filmmaking industry. Surely I know best.
Yeah. Well, with the Shark Tank guy, I was just like, you need to shut up. Like, this is not your industry. And what you're talking about is actually inhumane.
I don't know why. Yes. I don't know why. Like, there's definitely a space for AI. Like, but it's not the art space. AI does really good with, like, science, cancer research. They've made great improvements with AI in the realm of, like, scientific study. Or, like, the jobs no one wants to do. Like, the really dangerous ones or the really tedious ones.
Yeah.
Not the arts. Stop putting AI in creative media. That's the one thing we get as humans that's like a release from our stress and stupidity of the trudging lives we have at jobs we don't like. Why would you take that away from us just because some corporate bigwig is like, I'll get rich with my AI movie? I hate you. Pisses me off.
It's insane. Johnny Depp will return. I can't segue out of the end of the world. I don't know how to segue out. Well, we started up again.
As what? What is Johnny Depp gonna be?
I believe this is for Paramount. It might have been Universal. I didn't write it down. He's gonna come back in November of 2026, playing everyone's favorite Ebenezer Scrooge.
Isn't what's his name? The guy who did like The Witch and Lighthouse. What is his name?
Robert?
Yeah.
Robert or Roger? Robert Eggers. Yeah.
Isn't he gonna do one with Willem Dafoe as Scrooge?
He's got so much on his plate. I was just like, yeah, we're gonna hold back on that. But that was something he talked about.
I would much rather...
This one is West T.
West T.
West Ty.
What does that mean?
That's the director's name.
Oh, I thought you were telling me like one of the
West.
viruses in Resident Evil, the West T virus.
Anyways, Johnny Depp's coming back to acting, and this will be his first major role in a theatrical release since Fantastic Beasts 3. Secrets of...
Oh, he was in that.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Secrets of Dumbledore?
It was something like that. Despite Dumbledore not being in it very much, but also being in far too much for not being connected to the plot.
Yeah, I can't remember the name right now. But this is interesting. I want to see Johnny come back. He shouldn't have gone away like that. It was horrible how the industry treated him.
I'm curious about it.
It's crazy that a lot of... He has new fans. He got new fans because of that court case.
It's true. That
court case changed everything. That is such a, like, if there's a MTV equivalent in the 2060s, that is a whole hour documentary series about, like, look how ridiculous this is.
Suddenly,
like
everyone.
I grew up with him as Captain Jack Sparrow, and then like in high school, every day I was just watching the court case, and it was like, oh my god, she got stung by a bee.
Like everyone suddenly became like a 2-bit lawyer because they're like doing like brief law study to understand what was going on. Crazy. I'm all right. Okay. I'd much rather have Willem Dafoe, not gonna lie. But we'll see. He doesn't scream Ebenezer Scrooge to me. Johnny Depp?
Why couldn't he do it?
I mean, I'm sure he could, but he's not old enough. But he'll probably like have 7,000 layers of makeup on.
He is old. He just... I'm interested to see him come back. I enjoy his acting, except for Victor. We rewatched Princess Bride.
Corpse Bride.
Different. It's a sequel.
That's so sad.
and I was just like, first of all, Tim's wrong to make Victor the main character ever.
I know.
Tim should be secondary at best.
Uh-huh.
Emily should have been number one.
Emily was great.
We should have told it from Emily's side, and Victor could have been the whelpy puppy with the broken paw on the patio. But
Emily and Victoria should have got together, let's be honest.
It would have been a different type of movie. And not for that time. Johnny's got it. He could play Ebenezer, and the old man going insane in his room. Jacob Marley comes back.
Yes.
And then the strangeness of every ghost, past, present, and future. By the time he gets to future, look, my favorite... What's this story called?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Christmas Carol.
Oh.
Jeez.
I thought you were tangentially talking about a different one now. I thought you were bringing up a different example to explain a point you were making. My bad.
Okay, for those of you who are paying attention.
I thought you were going to compare his performance to another performance that you're picturing he would embody for this moment.
Well, yeah, I was going to bring up someone else who played Ebenezer.
Who?
And my favorite one, it's a very rare and hard find, but it's Patrick Stewart.
He's very good.
The guy who played Professor X, right?
Yes.
That version of it and the Muppets, we've said this before, are the best versions. You can't get in between them. I've seen the Jim Carrey one, the animated one.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
the facial technology was getting there, and I love that we've gotten way better with it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no reason to attack that aspect of the movie and why it looks so weird, like Polar Express.
Yes.
But the story, it's not right with me. There has to be a subtle tone of darkness.
Yes.
In order for Scrooge to finally understand his mistakes.
The thing is, when I think of Johnny Depp and acting, I think of that horrible remake of Willy Wonka, and I hated Johnny's performance in that one.
The thing is, okay, it's not Tim Burton. So
Yeah.
we are safe.
It's fair.
No.
It's weird seeing...
No, the children are safe too. Tim's got a way of doing things, and I think it's wrong. But this is a cool chance. I think he could play it. I think he can nail it. And being deprived of what his real talent is, acting for all this time,
I am curious.
he might put a little bit of that into Ebenezer. Maybe I'm talking too much. Maybe I just revealed I'm a Johnny Depp fan and I didn't know it.
I was going to say, you brought up the Muppets. I was going to say, their version of Jacob Marley is my second favorite because it's the two critics.
Yes.
And that's so funny. But my favorite version of Jacob Marley is the Scrooge McDuck version because it's just goofy. Goofy in a lot of chains, tripping over himself, and it's very funny.
I actually remember that, yes. No, I think Marley's supposed to be very unsettling. I've never read the book.
I tried because I was like, this is great. I want to see exactly how they say it. And I got like 10 pages in and I'm like, I can't read this.
Yeah.
It's wordy.
Well, he got paid by the word.
Well, yeah, and you can tell. Let me describe every single candle in this building.
So, yay, Johnny Depp. Welcome back, bud. Microsoft.
Mm-hmm.
You thought we were done with the AI stuff?
No.
You thought we were done with the administration stuff?
Oh, God.
Yes, I did it for you. I waited a whole week just to do this. No, that would be insane. That would be weird. That'd be sick. Microsoft.
Yep.
Has once again proven to us how small their penis is.
They named their company after their dick?
I mean, this is so utterly fucking pathetic.
Mm-hmm.
I already hated you, but now I have so much to just bag on you. President Trump and his administration released an AI-created photo of Master Chief, his helmet off, it's Trump, saluting with a flag. It looks like it's an old-timey painting, right?
Yeah. Because he
First
loves
of
that
all,
garbage.
they stole Master Chief.
Yes.
And then second of all, the flag only has 40 stars. 40!
Idiots, losers, morons.
But even better, Microsoft refuses to say anything.
That's so dumb.
They just turn the cheek.
It's, ugh.
So now, are you ready? Here's what I'm thinking.
And
I know what everyone else around the world is looking at.
What?
Well, why would I get an Xbox? Because they support that loser.
Mm-hmm.
That loser who's making things harder in my country. That guy who's making an ass of himself over in America.
Uh-huh.
The guy who's attacking his own people.
Yes.
He's about to let them starve. I mean, where we are right now,
Mm-hmm.
and Microsoft, one of the biggest companies in America,
Gonna be silent?
is going to be silent. How does that make you feel? I mean, really think about
Makes
that.
me feel like I want a new PlayStation.
I
I'm thinking Nintendo's looking
Yeah.
pretty good right now.
Yeah,
Maybe I
see?
do want to switch to.
I know, right? Maybe I'm going to go out there and buy Pokemon again.
I'm not surprised the bro box continues to get on their knees and blow dick.
Dude, I was skipping up and down the aisle, just throwing my fist in the air like, I got him this time. They're going to go
The
down.
thing is, with Microsoft, I expected this to be a different story. Like, a week or two ago, they have this thing, they had an update to Windows 11, which I don't have. I stopped updating my computer because I know Windows 10 is, like, with this new one, Windows 10 is not going to be operational.
Yeah.
And I'm on Windows 10.
Yeah.
I've fought tooth and nail against this, and I will until I die. But they had a new update, and it was just destroying. People's computers were freezing, crashing, like everything was going wrong. Someone went into the code of the Windows 11 update. Half of it was written with AI. So it's literally just like alphabet soup. It's just jargon. It means nothing. It's not code.
Yeah.
And it's like, why? You stupid morons.
Yep. Yeah. So, things are getting a little heated, right? And I know we come here to have fun.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to tell you the news because this is part of the news. Sometimes you're going to have an emotional response to it.
Yeah. It's hard not to get heated.
So from here, we're going to calm it back down. We're going to go back into coffee break. Okay?
Chill times.
Yeah. There are good uses of AI.
I
think
said.
it's interesting that they're like Walmart's trying to integrate AI into your shopping cart so that it can learn and understand you. So when you open up your shopping cart and you want to buy groceries, it's like, hey, dude, I got the milk and eggs already.
Yeah, like the tedium aspect of it.
Yes.
That's what...
It's supposed to give us more time, in theory, to create.
Yeah.
We don't need to worry about, what is the air on? What is like scheduling appointments and all that. It could do all that.
Yeah. Things like that.
Yeah.
I don't want it writing books. I don't want it making movies. I don't want anything like that. So, but yes, there are good uses for AI out there.
There are. And they're anyways. Pokemon ZA. So I made a little funny joke. I don't know if you saw it, but I was like, there's no way I can do coffee break. I blame Zaw.
Yes.
Yeah, so that day I definitely played only Zaw, but I was sick.
It was great.
It was a great day, and it rained randomly, which is weird for a desert.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, and I loved the game initially from the get-go. I'm like, this is cool. This is not your grandpa's Pokemon, which is funny. I'm the grandpa.
Yeah.
But from playing it since it hit Western Shores to this moment, it finally became something else. And you're like, I have to relearn Growl and Protect and Tail Whip. These stupid moves that I would normally just discard.
Like Iron Spikes.
Yep.
Stone. Like those ones. The area effect ones. Yeah.
Yeah. And all these now, because of this new real-time...
like open world type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. I made... To spoil a little bit, usually I save our announcements for the end. I made a big old video talking about why I didn't like Pokemon. But I get why a lot of people did like it.
Yes. I haven't beaten it yet. I'm trying not to spoil too much. I already saw the Megas. But like Arceus, it ramps up in its difficulty.
Yes. Arceus was crazy with that. I remember people talking endlessly about how tough that last fight was with Volo. Was that his name?
Yeah, Volo. And after you beat his team, which is like fighting a rival.
Yes.
Right?
Like
immediately.
a really good rival.
Yeah, immediately after. You don't get time to heal. You don't get time to run away. You don't get time to do anything.
Nope.
Doesn't matter. He just summons Giratina. And you're like, how am I going to fight that when my team is dead?
Shoving crafted revives into their mouths like, eat! Chew! Wake up!
So that was crazy. So the game will level up with you, I noticed, with Zaw. But it does also have that, like, you need to know how to play if you want to keep going. You could just play around and stuff. Mega Evolutions was always my favorite gimmick, so of course I'm going to lean really hard towards this one.
A full team of Mega Evolvers.
That's the other thing. For Pokemon fans, here's the second question. If you're playing Zaw, of course, right? Did you build a team of Pokemon that only Mega Evolve? Or you got just a few?
I admit, the first time I played X and Y version, I had only Mega Evolving Pokemon. But with subsequent playthroughs, I had like 2 to 3, maybe 4. It's because I like a lot of Pokemon. I like a lot of Pokemon that don't end up Mega Evolving, like Furfrou. Furfrou's a beast in original X and Y. Has such good move pool and has so many resistances.
What?
What do you mean? What? You never put a Furfrou on your team?
The style poodle Pokemon?
Yeah.
And you're using it in a battle?
Yes. It's a good Pokemon. And you can make them look dapper.
You know that's illegal, right? Yeah, there are Pokemon that don't Mega Evolve. And there's enough of them in the game. It's just, for me, I was like, no, this is my team. I can swap them out as I go. And I love that about the fighting. I can literally just take a few steps and go, hey, Gengar, come back. And then Hawlucha, let's go.
Yeah.
That's so cool. And when you do that, your opponent might attack and they miss.
Yes, but you can't attack either.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the game.
Well, yes.
So I do love it. but it's Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Nintendo doesn't seem to have the hardware or the time to try and basically make, what are we after here? Like, a lot of people complain about the open world, and I'm like, everything you're talking about is like Grand Theft Auto, which, when was the last time that came out?
I know. My biggest issue with the open world is just how boring it is. Like there's not a lot to do. There's not a lot of side stuff.
See, so you say that, right? But where I'm at in the game compared to where you got for your video, the more I do side things, the more I have to do.
Yes.
And I was like, that's cool. And talking to my other two coworkers who are huge Pokemon fans as well, one of them just got the game over the weekend.
Nice.
And it's been out for 2 weeks now or something like that, right? But he was just like, this is awesome. This is amazing. I love this game.
There does seem to be a vast duality. It's either people who really didn't like it and were very disappointed, or people who love it and think it's the best.
Yeah, so in my opinion, the true Pokemon masters love the game, and the fake fans are called Digimon fans.
Well, good thing Digimon's better in every single way.
If you haven't played the game yet, or you're going to get it for like a cousin or sibling, just know they're going to love it.
Just know the tutorial takes like 2 hours, and it's terrible. Let me hold your hand the entire time.
Well, if they already played Breath of the Wild, or not, Tears of the Kingdom.
The Tutorial Island? Ugh.
Tutorial Island 3 hour?
God, I think it's has the record for the longest tutorial.
It's gnarly. Okay, it's Box Office Trolls.
Box Office Trolls.
Okay, so we missed last week.
Yes.
But when we get there, I will talk about it. Number 1.
Mm-hmm. Chainsaw Man.
You could have came in faster.
My glasses were off.
You couldn't remember how to say things with your glasses off?
I wanted to double check. I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure I didn't misread.
The Resi arc?
Yeah. The next one. I like that now with Chainsaw Man and Demon Slayer, anime movies are topping charts.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, keep in mind, 2 different companies, 2 different styles.
Yes.
Where's the other one? Jujutsu Kaisen should be coming around too.
I know.
And
we gotta watch season 2.
And that's another company. These 3, just saying, they're all Shonen Jump. So just know that if you're not Shonen Jump, you're not going to capture this.
I mean, I remember the first anime movie that topped the charts was this little thing called Pokemon. So, I don't think that one's Shonen.
Damn.
Yep.
Fair enough. So Chainsaw Man's making it. I've talked to a few fans of Chainsaw Man. We enjoyed the first season. We just haven't read the story.
No.
But like, the movie's good. It's just like, the animation's amazing.
Well, I expect that. The thing is with Chainsaw Man, the story in general is not a fun, happy one. Like, it is a story about a poor boy who loses a lot and hurts and gets manipulated. You know, they have fun, funny little characters like Power's a delight and whatnot, but the overall story is not a fun romp.
No. Number 2, Regretting You.
Nice.
Do you remember this?
No.
I guess I'm not regretting you.
Good job, you made it to number 2.
Yeah, also, it's Paramount, so...
Boo!
Maybe you could use that AI in your marketing.
Screw you.
Number 3, The Black Phone 2.
Hooray!
Black Phone was number 1 last week.
Which makes sense. It's like the only, like, Halloween-flavored movie really coming. Everyone did so much of the opposite of doing Halloween.
Yes.
That no one really did Halloween, except for Black Phone.
And Black Phone only brought in about, like, 20 million.
Yeah.
This is a very weak month.
Yes.
Of October, or year for October. One comparatively looking back at other box office years for October. This one's very low, which is kind of concerning since we're ramping into the holidays.
Well, I think it's because everyone's waiting for the holidays.
Once we get there, you got Wicked, you got some Disney thing, you've got the Oscar bait movies, right?
I'm excited for Wicked. After seeing the first one, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. Let's see what happens.
It's such a messed up story.
How could it possibly end?
I can't believe you're going to kill your main character.
I hope they all live happily ever after.
And Yeah, so I was excited for Black Phone too. I thought that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I did the review for it, because I liked the first movie.
I'm excited to see the second one.
Me too. Number 4, Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere.
Isn't it out on streaming also?
No.
Oh, it isn't.
No, this is that movie that we thought was already out, but it just now came out.
That's crazy. I do want to watch it. I like Jeremy Allen White.
Jeremy Allen White. One of the things that I was reading about in one of the reviews of it, which I thought was very fascinating, they're like, they stick very closely to Bruce Springsteen. And I was like, yeah.
As opposed to what?
Yeah, and I was like, well, that's a good start. And they're like, except for the fake girlfriend he has in the movie. I was like, wait, no.
Why?
Yeah, I was like, if he's that interesting, why'd you have to put a fake girlfriend in there?
The old people won't like it unless there's a romance. They gotta get married at the end.
Yeah. But Jeremy Allen White's time to play a biopic. Because we already got Timmy
doing Bob Dylan.
Yeah,
or
Bob Dylan.
Was?
And wasn't there another one?
I don't.
Oh, the British side.
Oh yeah, the one with the monkey.
No, not what the no.
Oh, who else?
He played Rocket Man.
Oh, ooh, Elton John.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who played him? Oh, right, I remember that.
The kid from Kingsman.
I scrubbed that movie from my brain entirely.
That's insane. How you're so bad at this.
I like Elton John too. I should have remembered.
Sorry, I came here with half a host.
I'm trying. I promise.
Number 5, Tron Ares.
Boo.
Airing out its way back to the end. I'm trying with these jokes. They're not landing. I'm going to stop. Just for all of us. Number 6, Good Fortune.
Sure.
Number 7, Shelby Oaks.
I have not heard of it.
Me either. It's brand new.
It's from something called Neon. I'm willing to bet.
That is the loudest plane and only flies when we record.
I bet it's a religion one. Shelby Oaks, a woman's desperate search for her long-lost sister, falls into obsession upon realizing that the imaginary demon from their childhood may have been real. Well, never mind. I am intrigued. I want to watch this movie. What happens? What do you mean, imaginary demon?
Do you see the picture?
I know. What is that?
It's a mattress in the dark, but then there's a silhouette of like a person on it.
Ew.
But it blends in with the mattress.
Oh, I want to watch this movie. Where was your marketing?
Yeah.
Get
the AI for that.
All right, Shelby Oaks, you have my attention.
Yeah. Number 8, One Battle After Another.
I heard it's good. Guess I'll see it eventually.
It's a movie. Number 9, Roofman.
Okay. Damn.
There's no room for comedies. There's no room. Stop making comedies.
Plummeting.
No one likes them. No, it's just comedy's so divisive, you know.
Is it a comedy? It's
It
like
is.
a weird, like horror-esque comedy or something.
It's like a action comedy thing.
Sure.
Because he's living in a Toys R Us.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like once you hear about the story, you look up the story, and then you don't really need to watch the movie because you know what happens. You know?
Not true. Never would Hollywood fully adapt a perfectly good bibliography. Let's look at Springsteen.
Yeah, let's add it. Let's add a fake girlfriend.
So what are you telling me? Once you know the story, you know how the movie's gonna go. The movie, he goes to a different Toys R Us. And then finds out there's a KBW Kids over there.
And they go into a shootout with billions of bullets. There's a tank.
Number 10, Truth and Reason.
Treason. That one's definitely a Jesus one. That's by Angel is the distributor.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
totally a Jesus thing.
It's crazy how many religious films are released weekly.
It is. It's almost like they have a lot of money to burn. It's almost like they steal a lot of it from the congregation for
maybe
bad reason.
maybe that's an interesting way to get into the industry.
Maybe.
You know, why not faithfully adapt one of their stories? Look at
Faithfully.
Oh god, we're not bringing that energy right now. Okay, we've been watching Chad Powers. That was my joke about Glenn Powell.
Yes.
It's amazing.
the last episode's out. We were going to watch it yesterday, but for some reason, I don't know if it was like the app glitched out or something. Everything was super desaturated.
Yeah.
And after fiddling with it for a bit, we're both like, let's just watch Corpse Bride. So we watched Corpse Bride instead. But we're going to get to it either today or tomorrow or sometime soon.
So I don't know how I traded out Chad for fucking Victor.
You suggested it. It was your recommendation.
It's because I wanted to do a review on Corpse Bride last year. I didn't want to do it this year. Also, I just wanted to rewatch it.
It is a good one.
Danny Elfman's the best character in that movie.
Who's Danny in that movie?
He is literally all of the music.
Yes. I think except for that skeleton that sings that song, that like jazzy tune when he enters.
Are you sure that's not Danny?
No. He's very good. Oingo Boingo was crazy.
Yeah, they got weird science.
They do. It's a good song mid-movie.
Also, they're just Australian, so they're weird.
He's also Shock, Barrel, one of them.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's the one with little he's a little fat chubby one.
That'd be Barrel.
Okay. The like redhead one is Pee Wee Herman. And
why are we going on? Okay.
I was just thinking about other things Danny Elfman did. I'm sorry. And I thought it was funny that Pee Wee Herman is one of them.
Danny's the voice of Jack when he's singing.
Well, yeah, but he's the talking voice of Barrel.
Okay. So Chad Powers, it's a good comedy. It's very fun. It's only 6 episodes. We just haven't been able to finish it because of this back set.
Mm-hmm. But it's super good. And it's crazy how they make such a goofy sounding concept really dramatic and interesting.
It's Chad.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to think about Chad when you watch this show. You're going to watch Chad get you into a very awkward situation. You're going to be like, don't say the wrong thing. Mm-hmm. Don't say.
Oh, he said something even worse than what I thought. Oh,
and you're
God.
like, what do you... Like, Chad, did you ever have an audience when you were playing football when you were younger? And he's like, sometimes. And you're like, what does that mean, Chad? And the coach goes, what does that mean, Chad? And he's like, there was wolves. You're like, what the hell? And then he goes to this crazy way of trying to explain that the wolves are stealing babies, so some people couldn't come to the game because they were afraid the wolves would steal the babies. But that's not how he says it.
It's so good. It's also like easy.
Did I get that right?
You did.
Yeah. Okay.
It's an easy layup, but like watching the real guy who's pretending to be Chad.
Yeah.
Watching him learn to be a good person, it's like, oh, he's doing it. Yeah. he's being better. And
don't worry, you'll get to see Glenn Powell. You'll also see Chad.
Mm-hmm.
Which I never realized how ugly Chad was until we went back to Glenn Powell not having the makeup on.
Yeah.
Or just, he looks like Glenn Powell.
If you go to Google Images and you just type in Chad Powers, you should get a picture right away. It's like a yellow background. And Glenn Powell on one side and Chad Powers on the other.
Yep.
And it's like, oh, Chad is hideous.
You'll notice right away his nose.
He's got these puffy cheeks and everything.
The scene with Glenn Powell that really bothered me was he was trying to get like leftovers out of the fridge. And he's talking to his roommate.
Uh-huh.
And then he decided he needed guacamole.
Yes.
And as he's talking, I swear it was like 4 heaping scoops of guac.
He destroys it with guac to the point where I was like, what is he making? And then like we get a glimpse. It's like an apple size worth of nachos and then a mountain of guac. It's
an insane amount. That was ridiculous. Guacamole is good, though.
Which proves just how much of a crappy person he is. Guac's not cheap, and you're using that much for your nachos?
Yeah. Well, he drives a Cybertruck.
Yeah.
At a college.
When he's not college age.
No. Abbott Elementary.
Mm-hmm.
So, here's my thing. The show's fine. It's still moving in the same direction. The characters are the characters. Why are we still doing this? What is... I don't get it. It's almost like they hit this moment where they're like... We'll use The Office.
Mm-hmm.
When The Office hit this moment where they had the story of will they, won't they?
Yes.
They will.
Yeah.
And then it began moving us towards the end, right?
It's like we were talking about with Ghosts having a new season. Ghost season 6 or whatever it is. There's always like... With sitcoms, there's an event horizon where it's like, you can be done now. You've done everything I think you can do. And then they always end up going a little longer than they should. or they get canceled too early. But I think with both Abbott Elementary and Ghosts, it's like, okay, you can start wrapping up.
Yeah.
We can, like, end the story.
It only needs to be 5.
Yeah. The original Ghosts only got to 5 seasons.
Yeah.
5
I totally agree. 5 is a good number.
5, you'll get to, if, generally you'll get to close to 100 episodes, if not more, so you can hit syndication. And then you're good. You can wrap it up and move on to other things. Because do you want to be stuck playing the one character for the rest of your life?
I think with syndication rules, they're going to eventually they're going to have to drag that 100 rule back.
Yes.
And be like 50.
Yeah, because like half of things get canceled after 1 or 2 seasons.
Yeah,
and
like
they're only 8 episodes each.
How is the cast of the Willow TV show going to get any residuals?
It's so disappointing. It wasn't even good, but they deserved better.
I said I would stop with the jokes, but I had another one. Okay, I forgot something.
Huh.
5's a good number.
Yes.
Right? Well, it was announced Only Murders in the Building got season 6.
Oh, no.
So guess how it ends? Because we haven't finished it, and it doesn't matter if you haven't finished it, because obviously there's a season 6.
Yeah.
So how do you think it finishes?
Someone's gonna die.
Yes, you're right. So guess what? This will now take us to London.
No.
And I was like, you remember that one time where they were like, we're going to Los Angeles?
And they're there for like half an episode at most.
1-2 scenes. And then they came right back.
It's because it's in the building. If they're not in the building, they're not really doing the premise of it.
Yeah.
This show should have ended a couple seasons ago. And I liked Only Murders. The first season was really, really good. It was smart. There was a lot of really good scenes that they were like dialogue free, but you were like learning about the character just through their acting and their expressions and what they were doing and whatnot.
Yes.
And with every season since, it's become more and more flanderized and just kind of like goofy and silly and cartoonish. And this latest season has struggled to keep my attention. I keep forgetting we haven't finished it.
Yeah. We are, what, this is our 3rd attempt to do season 5?
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy. I have been trying, but I'm just like, God, you are just caricatures. You're not even, they used to be caricatures of themselves, right?
Yeah, now
they're husks.
And half of the interesting supporting cast is gone too.
But you're a tomatillo husk, so no one's going to use you.
No.
Unlike a corn husk. You could be a nice, like, little
Like a yum,
sweaty burrito bag for a tomatillo.
Yeah.
Wait, tamale.
Yes. A tomatillo husk? No one wants that.
No, we throw that away. That's just a leaf.
It's just annoying. And everything they try to add, like, that one guy, he used to just have cats. That was his thing. He was the guy with cats.
Well, now he's got robots.
And now he has a robot. And I'm like, we've really lost the plot, guys. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want this.
Also, he became a normal character. And I was like, hold on. You're the freak that lives like 2 doors down.
Yeah.
You need to stay down there.
The other day, I was like, I miss Sting. Do you remember Sting?
Yeah.
Do you remember that half of these characters have families? Like, Martin Short's character has a son and a dog.
Yeah.
And a grandson.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk about. They weren't even at his wedding. They were in like a background shot of the wedding.
Oh yeah, no, a lot of these characters are just forgotten about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the show's for us.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was ever written with us in mind.
It's a shame because it was really smart.
It was.
And I like the 3 together. They're a good combo. Martin
Yeah.
Short, Steve Martin, and Selena Gomez.
Yes.
I almost called her Selena Kyle.
Would have anyone noticed?
Martin Short, Steve Martin, and Catwoman.
Short Martin, Martin Tall.
It's so true.
Okay, and then Halloween Town. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween.
Be safe tonight. Halloween Town
Yes, the first one.
is a cult classic. It is clear. I mean, look at the footage. Like, even Disney's like, please stop remembering this movie.
It's
And-
grainy.
Yep.
It's old.
And how many times have I shown you Halloween Town?
We've watched all of them once. This is my second time watching Halloween Town again.
Yeah. So I've watched it too many times.
Mm-hmm.
In doing this review, not only did I watch it before I wrote the script,
Yes.
but then I had the rewatching when I got the footage, and I came up with a very strange opinion about the movie.
Huh.
And I was like, well, it's a little too late to put this in the review.
What's your opinion?
I didn't realize that Marnie's mom, Gwen,
Mm-hmm.
who won't allow her to participate with Halloween or do anything with magic
Mm-hmm.
because she's got a fear of her realizing that she's a witch,
Yeah.
even though her mom's intention is for her to live a normal life as a human being
Yes.
and let this just simply pass, right? Could also be an allegory for strictly religious parents who are trying to manipulate and control a young, pubescent adolescent woman.
I did see it from a cultural perspective. In my mind, it was like, let's replace, human with white
Yes.
and witch with
Color.
Spanish. How about that? And it's like, I want to know about my Spanish heritage. You can't stop me. No, we're normal now.
Well, Spanish is Spaniards. It would be Hispanic heritage.
Well, I was semantics, man.
Okay.
Chilean. How about that?
Okay, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing. Like I want to know about my culture.
So
no, you're
yeah.
not. Only my culture. Only the culture I wanted to marry into.
That's interesting. So you took a race idea with it, right?
Yeah.
And then with my original thought here, I was thinking, Mom, and it has to do with me reading some of Neil Gaiman's American Gods,
Makes sense.
which has kind of altered my mind a little bit when I don't know, he saw something differently and I kind of appreciated it.
He definitely had a different vision. Terrible person, but I understand why he got popular. From his creative works.
Unlike Diddy, he's walking around free, so he didn't do it.
Don't say that.
Clearly, we are at the end of coffee break when Diddy jokes are coming around.
No, Halloween Town. I think it's more. I don't think it's so much like exclusionary of cultures. I think it's more like learning where you came from.
Yes.
Kind of like...
So hold on. I was getting there.
Oh.
How Mom was probably like an Irish druid who had to convert into Christianity.
I was going to compare it to what's it called? The one where the guy becomes a leprechaun. The other Disney movie.
Oh, Luck of the Irish.
It's a little
exactly.
Luck of the Irish.
Yes, it's exactly that whole thing of like Mom's culture is from somewhere else,
Mm-hmm.
but Mom has been told that she can't share that, right?
Yeah.
Because that's taboo. But ultimately, in the end, you're gonna want to know what that is.
Yes.
And it will change you and who you are as you move forward.
It is a good movie. It's just unfortunately like they don't know what to do with the movie. They like all the plot points and progression feels very like you can tell they just wanted to be like, look at a cool world.
Yes.
And then there's a plot and everything they do for the plot's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
But it's very Disney classic. It's not my favorite. I think it's my third favorite of the four. I like the fourth one.
I was really curious about Calabar's plan. Because, okay, so he goes through the incredibly arduous... I'm not kidding. Because I watched it the second time...
It's a bad plan.
I came up with this, like, what are you doing? So you go through this arduous task of being publicly elected to be the mayor.
Yeah.
Now you're the mayor, and you go, well, I just want to be the king, so I'll use my magical powers to slowly control these people.
It is weird, because, like, his plan hinges on, let's get this troll kid to lure people into this abandoned movie theater.
Yes.
So I can freeze them.
Yeah, but what is he freezing them for?
Because they're the only ones, they're the witches who are strong enough to stop him. But, I don't know, why not just, like, do some rallies?
But he had a... Oh, God. Have an open talk, ask and talk session.
And it's like, what does he want? What did he want to do? Did he want to take over the human world? Why would he want that?
He talked about just creating a utopia over Halloween Town. And it also hinged immediately on their mom.
Yeah.
He's like, just marry me.
It's just
But he never says it until he's like the bad guy.
You can really tell, like, the plot was kind of thought up on the seat of their pants. But they thought about, like, what if a ghost got into a hot steamer and then was a skinny ghost?
I think it's actually the other way around.
Really?
I think Calabar was a very complex character. Because the whole... Okay, Calabar, Excalibur.
Sure.
Right? There's a weird connection there.
Mm-hmm.
Aggie.
Yeah.
Grandma Agatha has Merlin's necklace, right?
Yeah.
She also talks about Arthurian legends.
I do wonder...
Which, remember, I thought was in it. I did find a scene where she is talking about Arthurian legends, and I was like, this story was supposed to be way bigger than what this is.
Maybe it wasn't supposed to be Halloween Town. Maybe it was supposed to be like transported to medieval fantasy land or something. What year did it come out?
98.
When did Lord of the Rings come out?
The book?
The movies. No, I know the books came out back when Bucky Barnes could read it.
Was it 20? Yeah, 2000.
So maybe they didn't want to like compete with a high fantasy thing with Lord of the Rings on the horizon.
No.
And so they changed it to monsters to be like a gimmicky Halloween kind of movie.
I don't know, but I feel like there was a lot more inside that thing.
I wonder if there's like a lot of like documentaries or at least like Q&As about the production, because that could be interesting to see where the idea started and how it got to where it ended.
Yeah. So that was coffee break.
Oh, that was coffee break.
That was pretty long.
A little bit.
Yeah, but we got to learn about each other.
We did. We learned I can't do anything if I take my glasses off.
I stutter and make bad jokes occasionally.
And that's why you love us.
And that's why you use AI.
No. Do you have anything interesting happening?
Oh, the day this drops on Peacock, Jurassic World Rebirth.
Oh boy.
Start streaming.
We're gonna watch it.
Which will be my next video.
I'm excited.
Yes, me too.
I already mentioned I have a big old Pokemon video. It's an hour long. That'll also drop for patrons the same day this drops. And then I'm also going to start doing Has Been Hotel reviews. So, because the new season came out, so keep your eyes peeled for that.
Okay, nice. Oh, Thunderbirds.
Yeah.
So there's a lot going on in there. And the more I kept digging, I was like, this is no longer about this cryptid. And I ended up with a lot of Native American stuff. And I was like, well, I got to be really careful with that. And I'm trying to go back to the cryptid. I also realized November is Native American month.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, we got Thanksgiving. Let's be positive, right?
Yes.
And then my birthday's also there. And I was just like, why not just figure out something there, which will give me time to do the script right.
Yes.
But I have been working on it. I've learned a lot. It's been fun.
I'm really excited. I like the Thunderbird. I can't wait to see what you've learned.
Yeah.
That's the best part. I love your cryptid videos. They're always so interesting.
That's the thing. I'm trying not to go too far off the deep end, but I'm also like, let's
watch. Like 5 years from now, each one's gonna be like that history podcast you listen to, where each one's like 4 hours.
Yeah, because I have to talk about the different tribes and how they interpret this thing.
And also you gotta talk about like how Pokemon and like other things like did like their stuff to reference it.
Damn. Not a bad idea. Okay, guys, happy Halloween. Be safe if you're going out. If you're not going out, be safe.
Be safe, be cool, drink water, stay hydrated, rest well.
And get silly.
Yes. Bite.
Why'd you do that there?
Where? At the end?
Yeah.
You say bye at the end.
But I was dragging the mouse across, and then you're like...
My mouse is so loud. You can hear the clicking every time.
Is it like this?